We're in, so the shining bright. Our art, our voice, our future's light.
We paint, we dance, we act, we sing. Excellence in everything.
You know we're right.
We don't fall back.
We lead with heart.
We're on the right track.
From math to stage,
we give our all.
One voice,
one vision.
We stand tall.
Northwest.
Come on, really
Northwest.
Yeah, we're Northwest.
Northwest.
You know it really Northwest. You know we're strong, creative, bold. With passion that can't be controlled.
Northwest. Northwest.
Guys muted.
Good morning, Northwest School of the Arts, as well as our viewers tune in by way of Facebook and YouTube. Today is March 4th. I'm Rico.
I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
Mr. Lockett.
I'm Mr. Latham.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Mans.
Aubrey. How are you?
Yaja.
And now we're going to start with our Northwest School of the Arts creed. When I want to speak, let me think first. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? If not, let it be unsaid. When speaking of others this day, I desire to do so with the spirit of kindness.
And now in our Northwest School of the Arts affirmation, I am strong, I am resilient. I deserve love, compassion, and empathy. I know all my data. I will work hard to do my best and be my best. Today I take charge of my education because I know it is key to my success in life. And now we're on word of the day with Mr. Latham.
Oh yeah, we're back. Oh yeah, I didn't even see y'all next to me. What's up? Good morning, Northwest School of the Arts. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. It is a good Wednesday. If you're not able to pull from you, hope you're able to pull from someone else. Still again alone. My word today is ownership. So I'm gonna give y'all definitions and y'all daily sentence of it. Taking full responsibility for your actions, your work, and the results that follows. Ownership means you own it, no excuses. So basically, like we say in our creed and our daily affirmation. Here's your sentence. Marcus showed ownership by admitting his mistake and making it right. So yeah, there is your daily sentence and your definition, Northwest. So let's talk about it. Ownership basically is what I just said. So let's remember. So always make things right and always admit to things that we did or always have to do. Let's keep that in mind. Always, just how we say in our creed and our daily affirmation. Other than that, I have nothing else for y'all. We're going to still continue to build on one voice, one vision, and one village, and our Boolean statement. Hey, I'm gone.
And now we're on the hill with Mr. Hill.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, Northwest. En español, 3, 2, 1. ¡Levántate! 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 Northwest! Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see you all. It is March 4th. Let's March 4th within our lives, 2026. You are on the hill with Mr. Hill. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's good to see you all today. Good to jump in, good to lock in today. Good to be at Northwest on this Wednesday. We're on hump day. We're on in the middle of the week. Guys, let's continue to be on our academic excellence, making academic and also artistic gains. Let's make sure that we're on our behavior excellence, striving towards it. Do I control my emotions, or do my emotions control me? Do I control my emotions? Do my emotions control me? We have the opportunity every single day as scholars and also as staff to make sure that one of those things are actually saying the truth, whether it being the our emotions or ourselves. Which one has the power? Cool. And make sure that we are creative. Make sure that we are creating something every single day, whatever major you are in, whether that being in culinary, whether that being in fashion, whether that being a visual art that you're creating every single day. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pushing towards a better version of our Northwest ways, whether that being academically, middle school especially. We got to lock in. We got to do better. This is the time we have to get better. So guys, stop being lazy. We're losing a lot of foundational skills and tools that we need to push on for this year and also for moving forward in your academic career. So guys, we got to push in with that. Guys, I want to talk about bullying for a little bit of time, okay? I want to talk about bullying today, but I want to talk about bullying today with a special guest, real quick. I want to dialogue like with a student this morning. And so with that being said, let's open up that notebook. This ain't what you want. 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 Bam! Good morning. Good morning. Can you please introduce yourself to me, please?
Hi, I'm Maddie.
Okay, a little bit with that theater projection voice. 3, 2, 1, to go.
Hi, I'm Maddie.
Yes, this is Maddie. So cool. So Maddie, we're going to dialogue. We're going to have a conversation real quick. So me and Maddie, we were having a conversation about something that she was experiencing at the beginning of the school year. Can you go detail about this, my young Madeline?
Well, at the beginning of the school year, people were just like talking about my appearance constantly and like pushing me.
Okay, so we're going to say it one more time. So one more time. Break that down for me one more time.
People were just like talking about my appearance constantly and like pushing me.
So number one, we got the physical. So we talked about the 3 different ways of like bullying, right? We talked about physical, we talked about social, and also we talked about verbal. Okay, so you said that people were pushing. You saw that people were like saying things, making comments about your appearance, stuff like that. Like Mr. Mann said, you can't change in 20 seconds. Then shut the heck up about talking about it because they ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Like my own business in regards to that. Okay, so in those moments, okay, were those examples of bullying? Would you say?
Yeah.
Okay, well, now you gotta speak loud.
Yes.
What you say? Yes. Okay, cool. Here's I'm gonna tell you why we doing this all stuff. Okay, then why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Because like when they said that, it didn't make me feel the greatest about myself. And, like hurt.
Yeah, made you feel hurt and stuff like that. That makes sense. Step in for me a little bit. Step in for me. Good. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Right. Now let's talk about some other situations that we was in. Right. So you was telling me that in the beginning of the school year, there's another scenario, right? So that was an example of bullying. That was indeed an example of bullying. Cool. So let's give another example. We were talking about a situation. Tell me about that was happening.
Someone just like didn't want to talk to me.
Okay. Someone didn't want to talk to you. Okay. So in that situation, somebody doesn't want to talk to you. Okay. Or they don't want to be your friend no more. Mm-hmm. Is that an example of bullying?
No.
Okay, that is not an example of bullying. Okay. If I'm in 2nd grade and somebody's saying, I don't want to be your friend no more, right? And now my feelings is hurt. You know what I'm saying? What if I feel like that's bullying? Like break that down for me. Like, you know, how am I wrong? How am I right? Because what if I think it's bullying? I didn't think it's bullying because you don't want to be my friend no more.
Well, it's not bullying because like bullying is something that happens constantly instead of just like one time. Someone not wanting to be your friend is like they just don't want to be your friend. It's not bullying. They just don't want to like be around you.
Makes sense. The people got that absolute right to not want to be around you, stuff like that, but not want to be around us and everything like that. Everybody don't have to be our friend. Everybody got to be our friend. Okay, nice and loud for me. Can you say those words right there?
Verbal bullying.
Nice and loud right there. The people
Verbal bullying.
Okay, good. And then after that.
Verbal bullying includes pounding on someone, clothing, hair, weight, skin, family situation, or neighborhood over and over again.
Good. Thank you. So watch this. Like me and Maddie, we have a playful relationship, right? Even though this is my student, I can throw jabs, but these jabs are still to a certain degree, right? It still has respect. It doesn't go past a certain line. You understand? I may joke and Maddie like, you're not gonna get my homework assignment done by a certain time. I just know it. I can just tell. I got the look in your eye that you didn't give me my paper. I have a paper due today, theater, and you won't got my paper done. I know you don't. I know you don't, right? These are the different jabs, right? But am I making any jabs about that person's being, about that person's family? No, I'm not. Because in all actuality, I know that Maddie has it. I know that Maddie got it. I know that Maddie sent it to me last night. In that we have this work and stuff like that. So you can make your jabs and stuff like that. But as long as they're not making these comments towards our friends that are negative, that's not going to be good, right? It's the part where we then start talking about somebody's clothing, start talking about somebody's hair. That's the part where we get to, okay, guys, we should not be doing that. That is not being a good person. And that is not the Northwest way, ladies and gentlemen. Now watch this. Watch this. Watch this and pay attention, 7th grade. Okay. Adults only. Adults only. Adults only. No children. Adults only. Raise your hand. I won't even say bully because that wasn't even a conversation. That wasn't even the words that we were using. Raise your hand. Adults only if you felt like you were being picked on throughout your childhood, parts of your childhood. It could even be a part. If you feel like you were being picked on in your childhood. Mr. Hill gonna put his hand up. Okay. Now watch this. Hands down, hands down, hands down. Raise your hand if you think somebody feels like you were the one that were picking on them throughout their childhood. Mr. Hill's gonna be honest with that one. Mr. Hill's gonna be honest with that one. Hands down, hands down. We gotta have some self-awareness within self, and it starts with ourselves as adults. Okay, I can say that like my big cousin used to pick on me, but also I remember in the 1st and 2nd grade, I took that energy out on him, out on other kids at my school. My cousins bullied me. I felt like picked on me, and then I picked on other people, and that's how it goes. Unfortunately, we have to kill that cycle, whether verbally, socially, and also physically. So let's kill that. So, Maddie, thank you so much for this great dialogue that we had this morning. And thank you all for being on the hill. With who? Mr. Hill.
Man, let's talk about lunch today. Great job, Mr. Hill.
For lunch, we're having chicken nuggets, barbecue packet, applesauce, juice cup, and milk.
Good deal. And milk.
Today is Wednesday. Kindergarten has SEO through motion. 1st grade has Lego Lab. 2A Mr. Pierce's class has Melody Makers. 2B Mr. Wren's class has Creative Canvas.
Good job. What we got going on March 14th?
March 14th at 11 a.m. Northwest School Yards versus Apex girls basketball game.
Good. Remember, all our games are located at 16005 Terrence Road, East Cleveland, Ohio, 44112. And now we're on the band with Mr. Man.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Our announcements today, Elijah, on Friday, we're going to be celebrating something right here on the announcements. What are we going to celebrate on Friday?
Student of the Month.
It is Student of the Month, and I have to have help from the teachers to be able to celebrate students that are doing great things. So what do the teachers need to do to help me celebrate those students?
Oh, send them the name.
Send me that name. So I sent out an email yesterday. Teachers, please reply to that email. I've already gotten a handful in. So as you choose that person, this is our big celebration. These students will get pizza next week, as well as a book from our book machine and a big certificate. So I want to celebrate those students that are doing great things in your class. Please, please, please send me those names so we can celebrate them on Friday. Then, Jamari.
March 12th, 2nd grade will be going to a field trip to the Cleveland Natural History Museum.
March 17th, 2nd grade will be going on a field trip to the Beck Center of the Arts. This trip will begin their process for choosing the arts majors for next year's school.
So a couple of announcements for me. Sorry, a couple announcements from me. We have Wednesday today is a writing Wednesday, and I know that we have been, as our arts team has been directed to be doing essay writing during our classes on Wednesdays. So students, please remember to bring a pencil with you to class unless you've been directed otherwise by your arts teacher to bring a computer or some other materials, but please make sure you bring what it is that you need on Wednesdays to class so that you have all the materials that you need to complete the assignments that you have from your arts team. Then also, big information, this weekend is the start of daylight saving time. So I want to remind all of our students and our staff what daylight saving time is. So daylight saving time on Saturday night when we're all asleep, around 2 o'clock in the morning, all of your digital devices are going to jump from 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. That whole hour is just going to disappear. We're going to lose that hour of sleep. That means we're going to get less sleep Saturday night into Sunday. That also means that starting Sunday morning, everything's going to feel an hour earlier. So when we come to school on Monday next week, we're going to feel like it's even earlier in the morning. It's going to start being dark in the morning again. But then also it's going to stay daylight later in the evening. So we need to prepare for this. If you have clocks that are not digital, your cell phone will update automatically, your computer will and your tablet will update automatically. But if you have clocks that are not digital, those things are going to need to be updated, and you're going to need to set them forward an hour. You may need to get some extra sleep over the weekend to be prepared for Monday morning so we're not late to school. We want to prepare for all of these things. So Aria, over the weekend, this weekend, what kinds of things do you think you might do to prepare for daylight saving time?
Go to sleep earlier.
Go to sleep earlier? Sure, especially on Sunday night, getting ready for Monday. Aubrey, what do you think you might want to do over the weekend to prepare for daylight saving time?
Well, I'll probably set like an alarm for me to go to sleep maybe late, like earlier, and then I'll wake up feeling better because I went to sleep earlier as the time went.
Great. So setting an alarm as a reminder to go to bed earlier, maybe make sure that you wake up a little bit earlier on Monday morning to be prepared for it. Jamari, what are you going to do over the weekend?
I'm like gonna practice, like trying to wake up on time and like not have an attitude when I wake up.
That's always a good thing. Sometimes I struggle with that also, not having that attitude when I wake up, especially after we lose an hour of sleep. Make sure your clocks are set, make sure everything is ready, and make sure we get to school on time on Monday morning. Be prepared for daylight saving time this weekend. With that, everyone have a wonderful day today. We're going to see you around the building.
Man, we got everybody back in. All right, guys, just a few quick announcements. On next Thursday, this guy that you see on our screen, his name is Mr. Lenny Schaefer. Mr. Schaefer, he is the executive director of OCCS. So OCCS is the board that manages Northwest School of the Arts. So this is how we get a lot of the things that we need from our board, where he is the executive director of the board, and he will be in our building. So he wants to come and visit Northwest School of the Arts. He doesn't visit a lot of places, but he is coming to visit Northwest School of the Arts next Friday at 10 o'clock. So this is a very big deal. He is very major, and it's actually an honor for him to come and visit us here at Northwest School of the Arts. So again, he will be in our building on next Friday. So I want to make sure that we are welcoming. Our behaviors and our atmosphere and our culture speaks to who we are as Northwest School of the Arts. So we will be talking about that a little bit more as the days go. Also, guys, Dr. Jackson will be in our building today. So teachers know who Dr. Jackson is. Dr. Jackson will be in our building. He may pop in and out of your classroom. Just keep teaching and doing what you're doing. So he will be in our building. Our goal, we got to start talking back again about this. Our goal for our OST is 85. And what we want to make sure is that all of our students are at least proficient on our OST test. So we've been doing our enrichment. This is why we're doing what we're doing. We got to take those writing samples, take that serious, take our math, take those things serious. Today, and I'm glad Mr. Mans brought that up, today in our arts classes, you'll be doing some writing as well. So that is going to be every Wednesday. So Mr. Mans is going to talk about that every Wednesday to remind us that it is writing Wednesdays in our arts classes. So let's make sure that we are doing what we need to do for enrichment. I need y'all to stay strong, continue to do what you're doing. I ran across something, an image last night that was very powerful, and I want to show it to us. I want us to talk about it a little bit. Let me see if it'll let me get it up. It won't let me get it up because I have to convert it. But tomorrow there's an image that I want to show you. One of the things that Mr. Hill has been talking about, he's been addressing bullying. And a lot of times in bullying, we want to change the bully, right? The bully needs to stop being the bully. But what do we do in the season that the bully needs to change their mind and their heart and their spirit? Because the bullies if you're bullying somebody, there's something going on with you. And most times people that bully people have things going on in their own lives. And if I bully you, I can take the focus off of me and I can put that focus on you. Most bullies are very insecure people. And so one of the things that I want to definitely discuss is what do we do in the season when we're waiting for the bully to change? We can't fold. So we got to have a level of strength while people are still in that space. So we got to do some things to care about us. And this is a very powerful video. I will show it to you tomorrow. I couldn't convert it, but I'm going to show it to you of how we're supposed to handle ourselves until we're waiting for the bully to have a change of heart and a change of mind. Be mindful when you bully, when you plant seeds or whatever type of seed that you plant, that is what you're going to get. If you plant an apple tree, you're going to get apples. You plant a plum tree, you're going to get plums. You plant a watermelon patch, you're going to get watermelon. So what you do to other people is coming back to you. So be not deceived. Whatever you sow, you're going to reap. And some of you that have experienced bullying, I can honestly say you have been accused of being a bully as well. So don't give off what you can't take. And Mr. Hill, I know this month, he's going to definitely tap into having those kind of conversations because this bullying thing is very, very, very deep. It's deeper than what we really understand. And that is why we are having the conversation about it. I don't have anything else. Mr. Hill, you good?
Basketball practice, boys. Basketball practice, boys.
Got it. Mr. Mans, you cool? All right.
Enough with respeto, amor y paz para nosotros.
And as Miss TJ has always taught us, peace, love, and respect for everybody.
There we go. Peace out, y'all.